Sorry, man. 2-0 today. Could have been more in the end.
Yo.
But like, we were sitting next to each other, and it's like, that showed a different string to the bow in it, because it wasn't like the vintage, the 3s, the 4s, knocking on the doors, the 5s. But we had to stick at it and keep working, and that's what we got in the end.
I'm happy with this kind of performance because it shows Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's got two sides to him now. You know what I'm saying? He can play expansive football, and when you need to win, he had the bottle today to bring on them 2 guys in, and go for it. Mourinho, it was one style of football. It was pedestrian, stale, passing. These guys here, I fucking hate these Newcastle, man. These man turned into prime Brazil today. That absolute brother, man. This guy was looking like Rivaldo today, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
that's what it is about Man United. Everyone's going to run and raise their game. It's every team's cup final, apart from the top teams along with it. It's their cup final.
Yeah, I know, but the first half was poor, don't get me wrong. We couldn't string 2 passes together. Newcastle were pressing every moment, but we didn't get the whiff going. Valencia, oh my, don't get me wrong, this guy's finished at this football club. Real talk, yeah. Rashford was trying to make runs, but no one was finding him. You know what I'm saying? There was no cohesiveness in the first half. Real talk. Second half, much better, absolutely much better. We're going in behind. Popper was getting in more spaces. There was more, attacking rhythm. It was much more about the second half. And for me, Sanchez changed the game for me. Sanchez and Lukaku. Lukaku, fair play to him, man.
Who said he hasn't got a first touch? He scored with the first
You get me that first touch, that's all he could do, really. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. But fair play to him, man. If he wants to get that number 9, that's what he's got to do. He's got to score more goals.
But then, looking at it like impact off the bench, he's come and he's obviously got the goal. Rashford to kind of tie them down, even though he stayed on the pitch. Is that maybe what we're looking at?
He's got to be positive, you know what I'm saying? Rashford's there for now, you get me? He's having this moment. But this is, as a player, this is where your bottle comes in. This is where, as a personality, you come in and you shine. You show your mental weakness. You know what I mean? Mental strength, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he's got to produce it now. You know what I mean? Rashford's there for now, but Lukaku, show what you got. You know what I mean? Score the goals, and the fans will love you. Look at the end, man. Yeah. I'm not shouting Lukaku in a while, you know what I'm saying? But the fans out there shouting his name. That's what you got. That's how it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? If you keep scoring and scoring, this is what will happen. It'll boost his confidence. And fair play to him. He's out number 9. We bought him 75 million. You know what I'm saying? So end of the day, that's what he's there for.
Has he done enough to displace Rashford?
Not for me. Not for me. Nah, not for me. Because Rashford is just hurrying. Even the second half at the end, he's always trying to get him behind. For me, he's not the complete striker, but he offers more in the game. Yeah. You know what I mean? He offers. Lukaku is everything towards him. It's always got to be hold-up play.
And even today we saw some little bits of like bouncing off him.
Exactly. You know what I mean? There's still that there. That touch is still not final. But for me, Rashford at the minute, he's got to work on his overall game, as in finding when to run. You can't just always run. You've got to know when to run. You've got to be the intelligent runs, you know what I'm saying? And he will learn that. It's only 21, man. People, you know
another goal for him, you know. He's booming with confidence right now.
I swear down, man. Brilliant, man, from Sanchez, man. It wasn't. Normally, I think Sanchez is a selfish player, but today, man, he found him, and fair play to what a finish, you know what I'm saying?
Man, clean sheet. I predicted 2-1 for this game, because we just don't keep clean sheets, but we did today.
My man of the match, obviously, we'll talk about it later on, but Rondon, bro, that was scaring the life out of me, man. Every time that Atsu guy turned into prime Rivaldo, and he kept lumping it forward every time. But fair play to the guys, clean sheet. You know what I mean? David De Gea looked happy at the end. I see the smile at the end. I'm saying we needed that clean sheet, because at the end of the day, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been crying out for a clean sheet. Let's get the momentum building, and for me, there's bigger tests to come.
Speaking about momentum building, look, Chelsea drew today.
I know, bro. I was checking
We're slowly gaining. Look, obviously, we don't want to overlook Reading because we've got them in the FA Cup, but if we just look at the league, though, obviously, look, Spurs, next game, massive game, real test.
It's mad because you asked me, can we make top 4? You know what I mean? But now, because Chelsea, I told Nuruddin and I told you, man, I'm telling you now, Chelsea are inconsistent. They will lose, they'll drop points in the season, you're thinking, wow, they drop points against Wolves. Leicester, you're thinking, wow, what's happening here? But they will drop points, but it's just getting another point now. It's away at Tottenham. If we can win that, I'm telling you right now, we can push on, man. And I've been not negative, but I've been pessimistic.
I've stood with you outside Old Trafford. You've blatantly said, "Flex, forget it." All we can hope for this team is that. Yeah, exactly. But like you were saying, top 4's finished. Obviously, it's all changed now, and the points and the results have gone our way as well.
The performance has been bad, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just looking at every game, just building it. Whereas Mourinho, who was saying in his press conference, maybe it's too beyond us. Negative thoughts, man. We don't need that. We need positive energy, positive vibes, and we need something to cheer up. The football he's playing now, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, it's unbelievable. Yes, today it was about grinding it out. There's another side to him he's got to bring on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and that's grinding out the victories and showing that you've got it to become a manager. And for me, if he gets top 4 and wins, listen.
You never know.
You never know, bro. You get me at the end of the day. But for me, I want to give a big shout out to Lindelof. People are going to say, oh, Lindelof, he shouldn't do that, but boy.
Was he your man of the match today?
By far man of the match. He held up Rondon. I'm telling you now, Rondon's a handful. Today I thought, wow, who's this brother? But I'm telling you now, Lindelof, fair play to him. He's getting better. Each game is getting better. Today he carried Jones. He absolutely carried Jones today. You know what I mean? Jones knows the scene. 2 minute missing passes. Valencia is finished. I'm telling you right now, he's absolutely.
We've said that a lot of times.
He's done. For me, we've got to keep building on. Reading and then Tottenham is the game. I'm telling you right now, if we can beat Tottenham, and show to Tottenham, like, listen, we're Man United Football Club, and we're going to beat you today. We're going to come in the attacking force, and we're going to come beat you. And let's see where we go, you get me?
Nice, man. Cheers. Wicked.